Hi, I'm Simon Hardie, the founder and CEO of Findexable, the home of the Global FinTech Index, which launches today, 4th of December. We're going to take you through the city rankings, which we're launching as part of a global campaign to kick off the launch of the FinTech Index. And today I'm going to give you some of the key findings that we've come across in the research, and just to give you a snapshot, a taste of how Japan, Tokyo compare to other cities in the region. Findexable, as I say, is the home of the FinTech Index. We were founded in June this year. The index, which launches today, is the first of its kind, we think, globally, that will rank and compare fintech cities on a real-time basis. We use an algorithm to do that, and we don't tinker with that algorithm to get more favourable results for one city over another. And what we've also done, apart from ranking the fintech hubs, we've also compared different fintech cities to where they stand in global startup rankings. And I think you'll find, some of those indicators, some of those early insights that we've got today. I hope you'll find them quite interesting. The first thing to say for you sitting in the Tokyo FinTech Meetup group today is that Japan, once again, is really re-emerging as a place for startup activity. As you probably are aware, other cities in the region and other countries are doing exceptionally well at inspiring startup activity. But it's good to see that Japan, as an enormous economy, still doing very well, and in fact, at 23 in the global ranking of startup hubs, you're as a country, you're still really right at the top of the global rankings. And when it comes to fintech, the same is also true. What you're looking at here is a list of all the Asia Pacific cities in the FinTech Index this year. As you can see, Tokyo comes in at number 7. As a city globally, you come in at number 17, so well within the top 20. And I think what you should take away from that is that you are in a global financial centre, and that there are tremendous opportunities for companies, organisations like yourselves within fintech, for organisations that are based in financial centres. But, and I think this is the overriding impression that we've got from this first launch index, there is a big but. The cities that are doing really, really well in fintech, what we found is they're not the usual suspects. And you can see, just as a metric there, what you're looking at here is Asia Pacific cities in the top 100, top 103, and how they compare against their startup ranking. Now you can see that Tokyo has dipped slightly. It's actually relative to its startup hub position. It's actually down 3 places, so not an enormous amount. But cities like Singapore, cities like Bangalore that you can see there, or Mumbai or New Delhi have all risen. And I think what that seems to be telling us is that locations that are startup centres are not necessarily fintech centres, and that fintech as a discipline, as an industry, is different, and to do well at it requires a whole mix of things. It does require a certain access to talent, and obviously being a global financial centre such as Tokyo does help, but it does also require a commitment from the private sector, particularly financial institutions, to find a way to get them to open up, to be more willing, more open to working with startup companies and startup fintech companies. It requires a commitment from regulators, again, to make it easier, to give them more access, to give them the benefit of the doubt. So, places where there are sandboxes, for example, around the world, are all seeing a lift in the rankings relative to their position as startup hubs. And it also requires, commitment from government, from investment and investor development agencies, both to kind of drive capital in so that fintechs can find funding, but also simply just to help, in the eyes of entrepreneurs, position that city as a place for fintech activity. As I say, Index is now live. We've launched the rankings in a full research report. You can download it at our website, findexable.com, listed there on your screen. Alternatively, just drop me a line by email, and more than happy to send it to you personally. Alternatively, if you'd like more information on us as a company, on what we're doing, and some of the ways that we've been helping fintech hubs around the world, please get in touch. We've also been running a series of webinars today. And we're giving we have a calendar rather of briefings for companies and organisations that are in fintech and looking for more help on how to scale, how to build a fintech ecosystem. So do get in touch, read our report, and we wish you happy reading, and we wish you lots of success for the coming year. Thank you very much.